Hey guys, it's Bots Obsession. Welcome back, and today I'm gonna have this lovely person, Shattershock, go through my Transformers collection and rank the different shelves. So let's get started. So this is kind of I got my Diaclones on these two ends, my RID shelf, and then kind of just a miscellaneous like cool stuff shelf going up at top. Unicron?
Yeah.
Alright, so please go through and tell me some favorites that you see here.
Dusty. Okay, well, first, wait, I want to steal this for a moment.
Oh, okay.
I want to show my perspective of this shelf because you look at it and you're like, normal toys, right? But then you just have this. This is my view. Just out of all your displays, this is not my favorite because it seems like chaotic and messy all is one thing. Like usually whenever you have a display of stuff, I'm able to look at it and go, yeah, these are correlated, they go together, the vibes, they're hitting. But like this is like, that guy, he fell over. And also this is a watch and it's not even timed right. So more seriously, I've always liked the bright ones. So of course I like the Scooby-Doo machine. I know he's not really a Scooby-Doo machine.
Toe
but
line.
let's be real, he's the Scooby-Doo machine.
Alrighty, Toe Line. He's the best. We love him.
He's the collab we're never getting.
We love him.
I like Skylynx because he's just a giant chicken. He just goes, Wah!
We love Skylink.
I like this guy in the back who's just facing his Vietnam nightmares over and
Holler.
over.
Oh.
And, okay, in general, this mold is just great. So,
Oh yeah, there's Toxie.
Toxitron and Scourge. I mean, let's be honest, Optimus was the weakest, and Optimus is still great. I mean, the mold is just awesome.
Even Target Optimus looks great.
And then I'm biased about this one. I'm not gonna say anything about this one. This one always gives me Gundam vibes, and I think that gives it a good 8 out of 10.
So what would you rank this shelf overall?
Overall?
Yeah, this little area. And do you have a favorite piece on it?
6.5 out of 10.
6.5 out of 10. And what's your favorite part on it? Toe line?
I like his colors. Wait.
Okay, so now we're over here, right by my desk. This is my multiverse shelf in the center, my Star Seeker shelf, and my Quintesson shelf. So this is like other factions. Okay, you actually might see some familiar faces.
This is mine.
Those are yours. Those are in fact your toys.
These are mine. So once again, I'm biased, and I can't say that they're my favorite. So okay, out of this, firstly, this one's the saddest.
Yeah, the Quintesson shelf is pretty sad.
They clearly lost the battle and the war.
Yeah.
Like look at them, their soldiers wiped out.
Yeah, they're having a bad time down there.
This one's my favorite. I like this one. I just wish it had more light, which it probably does. Is this a clicky button?
It would work if it had batteries.
That was disappointing.
If it had batteries, it would work.
Okay, yeah, but like, look at how like coordinated everything is. Nothing's really falling over. The only thing is that guy. That guy is.
Oh yeah, that's the Machine Wars stuff in the back.
But like, look at everything.
Yeah.
Bright colors, all very solid square builds.
They're also cut off by like Transformers Animated's over here. The Cyberverse guys are over here.
Is that Hoist in the back? I can't tell.
Cybertron, yeah, that's BotCon Machine Wars Hoist back there, and then the BotCon dudes are in the back. So you have Cybertron, Cyberverse, Animated, and then BotCon Machine Wars back there.
Best girl. Maybe not best mold, but best girl.
I mean, best girl's on the shelf above her, but...
You're wrong, and you will always be wrong, but it's okay. You can have a wrong opinion.
All right, so obviously, like, this is one of my favorite shelves, is the Star Seekers.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
And they also are, like, very coordinated and stuff. The only sad thing about this shelf is I think like, even just, like, a small little cardboard riser would help so much in, like, the middle section.
Yeah.
Because... There's some short kings over
here.
Yeah,
there's a lot of deluxes on the Star Seekers.
Even though I love him, his front end really kind of like blocks you from like seeing anything.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. So once again, do you have a favorite shelf and a favorite piece?
This is my favorite one, only because it's very like outside of the fact that it's dark right now. If you have the light on, you could easily tell who each person is.
Yeah.
And also they just go together. Like I would maybe move him a little more, like maybe like here so you could see him better, but like
yeah.
I mean other than that, this shelf is cool.
So the multiverse shelf right
Yeah.
here is your favorite.
Look at it. Look at them. They are
It's
great.
one of my favorite shelves. This is my go-to, like this shelf and the Star Seekers are my go-to size reference characters. Do you have a favorite piece on this shelf?
It's hard to choose. I like so many of them.
I know that there's
but
some real favorites on here.
The thing is that my eye keeps getting drawn to him.
The Cybertron hotshot?
I don't know. Like I like the colors. I like his little crown.
You got that figure for me too.
I
And
know. I think he looks cool.
he's very good.
But like ultimately, there's so many good ones on here. It's
There
kinda hard
is.
to choose. It's kind of very hard to choose.
So now we're in my bedroom, which is very small. But we have a few
Look at
shelves.
These amazing prints.
Oh yeah, from Ming Young, from Makafin, from Ming Young, from Sid, from Maka. Anyway, so we have my Autobot shelf, my Decepticon shelf, Donut Town, and down there in the pit is the Titans.
Yeah, and we can't group these all together because that's too
So
hard.
I'm gonna have her go through the Autobots, and then the cons, and then maybe Donut Town, and then maybe the Titans.
Okay.
So go ahead, take a look at the Autobots. There's lots of them.
Look at these little buddies. They're like sharing snacks.
They're having a picnic. It's rewind and eject.
They're so cute. Him up here isn't even fair. That's not fair.
Starsaber. Mia Shattershock is a known Starsaber and Deathsource enjoyer.
This one's my favorite shelf of all time.
The Autobots or the Decepticons?
The Autobots.
Oh, okay.
They have so many of my beloved characters.
Yeah. The Dinobots are in the back. You can actually see them this time.
Sea Spray,
Yep.
Cosmos. Okay, I might just go that guy, but I know their names.
Mhm. Confirmed
So,
season 2 fan.
the Saturn twins.
Oh yeah, those are also yours.
You know.
Next to the guy who
Netflix
kills
me.
them.
So you know. We got like all my boys up here.
Yeah, right in the front. Wheelie even is up there, up front.
Wait, I gotta stand up a little. I'm too short to see everyone.
You may be
And
noticing.
all the Dinobots.
You might be noticing someone's missing on the Autobot shelf.
You got like 600 figures up there.
Hang on.
You think I'm gonna notice somebody's?
There's no Optimus Prime.
I honestly would have never noticed that. I'm not gonna lie.
Optimus Prime is missing.
Optimus Prime, I know for you hardcore fans out there, you would instantly be like, where's Optimus Prime? But he has, I'm not kidding you, over 8 of them, so not seeing Optimus just goes right
It's
over my
actually
head.
13, including the HasLab.
I said over 8.
Yeah.
For a moment, I was like, when you were like, you might notice somebody's missing.
I
I
mean-
was like, which Dinobot?
Swoop. Swoop is not here.
But that's not fair. Swoop just came out.
I don't have him.
Okay, so like, I mean, you got all my buddies. The only bad thing about this shelf is like you got some real shorties over here.
Yeah,
You know,
the
like-
Headmasters.
But honestly, there's so many Transformers up here. There's no way you're gonna be able to see every single one of them and organize them super well. But this is my favorite. I love how cohesive it is. I love the bright, vibrant cartoon
Yeah.
colors. That's my passion.
Do you have a favorite Autobot up here, or a favorite toy up here?
Okay, so you know my answer would always be Cosmos.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that literally transforming him, he has this one like
Yeah.
nubby section that I swear to goodness is gonna snap off one day.
Yeah.
So I don't even transform mine. And then there's the Dinobots, and I love the Dinobots, but that's unfair. There's Starsaber, but that's definitely unfair. And I feel like Netflix B is a pretty clear, obvious answer for a win because let's be honest, Netflix B is just a shade of orange too dark. Outside of that, he would be perfect.
Have you seen the toy one that's the correct yellow? Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
The retro one they just showed off? I know, it's upsetting.
It's all coming together.
It's a conspiracy, Hasbro. All right, now we're at Decepticons.
My favorite.
I was gonna say, I know she's gonna say Deathsaurus. She said Starsaber was unfair, but I know she's gonna pick Deathsaurus.
I don't care.
Yeah, Mio Shattershock confirmed Deathsaurus enjoyer. So what do you think? What do you think about the Decepticon shelf? It's a little lighter than the Autobot shelf
Give me a moment.
by like a lot. Oh, fixing to go on us.
Well, to be fair, I did knock him down last
Oh.
time. It was my fault. Okay, so obviously, great. I love it. once again, very cohesive, and it's pretty obvious that, like, which character's which. You don't really have to climb and crawl to see who's who. I mean, I think he could be brought up a little because
Counterpunch.
he's kind of
Oh,
hidden.
Bug Bite behind Counterpunch.
Yeah, I mean he's just kind of hidden, you know. And so like
It's a lot of blue, a lot of blue and
these
purple.
These are great characters, and a lot of them are very true to either their comics or their original show accuracy colors.
You know,
it's a lot of the same color.
What's interesting, you mentioned that this is a lot of purple and like blue. Maybe that's why people like Six Shot and Skyquake so much, is because they're green.
Yeah.
So they're like different when it looks like at the Decepticons. Like they stand out so much.
Mm-hmm. But like the majority of it is like the same grayish purpley blob. And so like no matter what you do with this, it's always everyone's kind of gonna meld together.
Yeah.
Favorites.
Yeah, favorite 2. Pick 2.
Astro Train.
Astro Train. Where is he? There he is. He's back there.
And although I absolutely love Soundwave.
Mm-hmm. Deathsaurus.
I love Deathsaurus.
Yeah. Okay. Pick someone else other than Deathsaurus. Deathsaurus doesn't count. Soundwave? Really? Netflix Soundwave.
Maybe not particularly Netflix Soundwave, but just Soundwave.
Soundwave in general. I like that all his homies have fallen over at some point.
Well, I mean, it's not wrong.
Yeah. All right, so this is the last shelf. This is my MicroMaster shelves. I like to call it Donut Town.
The little babies.
So, do you have a favorite MicroMaster base and a favorite MicroMaster?
This one's kind of cool. Is this one new?
It came with Deathsaurus.
Oh,
It's Boater.
I love them.
It's Boater. Boater and the ambulance on the fire station back there. Whose name is Peepo.
Okay, so, I mean, you already know my favorite one. I mean, this one's pretty awesome, but...
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not even fair. I shouldn't have even asked.
This guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Countdown.
There he is. My little space man. I love him.
I'm partial to Ironworks, personally.
But he rolls so well.
Yes, Countdown is very
he's
good.
not transformed right now, but like even untransformed, you can see his wheels. They be moving, you know. So like, and he goes pow pow pow.
So Countdown. Do you have a favorite MicroMaster base?
I like my rocket ships and stuff, but this guy is colorful.
The gas station.
And I kind of like that it comes with a little sign.
The gas station is one of my favorites too.
It's so cool.
Right? It's just fun.
It's just neat, you know?
Yeah.
And like this, you can kind of tell it's like a little command tower and stuff, but also like if I was a kid, I'd be like, what is this? You know?
The gas station is clearly a gas station.
And if it's not a gas station, it at least looks like a weird crane thing, you know?
Yeah.
So, but like, I mean, I love this. This is like the most playable toys can be, in my opinion. And you can take them, you can just pack them in your little lunchbox.
Yeah, you could just grab a bit, like one of the modulators and a couple MicroMasters.
Stick them in your pocket, take it to work. I mean, this guy needs some wheels so he can go.
Alrighty. Oh, it's so dark down there. It's so dark, it's hard to see.
Maybe I can...
Oh, no, it's okay. Just right there. So black there, we have Black Zarak, Fort Max, Omega Supreme, and Scorponok. I know who I think your favorite is.
Who do you think is my favorite?
I think your favorite is Black Zarak.
Why?
Because he's gothy and spooky like you, and
he was only $100.
Yeah, and you got him on the cheap. I think it's either him or Omega.
I think, okay, I gotta be honest, out of all of them, Omega is the most playable.
Yes.
Like, he's the easiest to transform, and he just has the most playability with his like, literal Hot Wheels track, you know? Like,
yeah.
So overall, he's probably the best toy.
He's my favorite Titan.
But I gotta be honest, I prefer his new blue and white scheme.
The Sentinel, the Omega Sentinel. Yeah.
I think in second place whenever it comes to like playability has to be Fort Max.
Really?
Well, he even has sound effects.
That's
and he
true.
Has a head within his head.
Yeah. Well, so does Scorponok and Zarak.
Like a Russian nesting doll. Yeah, but they're not as fun. They don't make beep boop sounds.
That's fair. But who's your favorite? That's what we're saying.
I don't really have enough experience to count playability. And so I think you might be right on saying, like, I know I definitely prefer Black Xeric over Scorponok.
Yeah.
I always have. And we're not even counting,
Metroplex?
yeah, Metroplex.
Oh, yeah, hang on. I have no idea why. Metroplex is just kind of banished to this complete other corner of my room. He's not allowed near the Dinobots, that's why he's not over here. He killed Slug that one time.
But I think you're right.
You think Black Xeric's your favorite?
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right. Okay, so now that you've gone through the whole collection, you've looked at everything, do you have a favorite shelf?
Oh yeah, I already said that I had a favorite.
The Autobot is your absolute favorite shelf.
Yeah, it's the coolest.
Okay.
I mean, in second place, I think it's the
Donut Town?
No.
Oh.
Although I do adore Donut Town, the shelf in general is kind of boring.
Yeah.
And it's not even full Donut Town.
All right.
No, I like that
The
middle
multiverse?
one.
The
Yeah.
multiverse shelf? Yeah.
I like
All
that.
right. So out of everything I got,
And we didn't say in the video, but the reason I didn't like this one so much, especially the top area, is because you have some of your coolest guys up here, but they're so hidden. Like, I didn't even know that one existed until I moved over here.
do you have an overall favorite piece? Do you have an absolute favorite Transformer that I own? Because I think I know what it is.
Is it Deathsaurus?
I was going to say Deathsaurus.
To be fair, I also own Deathsaurus.
Yeah, I was going to say that's like our shared custody
Our
Transformer.
baby. I gotta be honest, the Winter Mighty Scourge.
Really?
I know that you talk about Scourge all the time, and you never really give me the chance to talk about him. But overall, this particular Scourge,
Yeah.
none of the others, just something about him. It's not only empowering and menacing and powerful and all that, but like
It's a good toy.
the pink neon on him.
Yeah.
With the tiniest like shimmery blue. Something about that just makes him like, and then also, like I said, this is, I mean, gotta be honest, probably my favorite Transformers mold in general.
Yeah.
It's held up so well.
Yeah. Every deco looks great on it that they put on it.
Exactly.
Even that crappy Godzilla deco looks really good.
Exactly. And I've never seen one with any paint bleeding. I've never seen
Yeah.
one chip. I've never heard of anyone's having stress marks or anything.
Yeah.
So, from my personal experience, I think the mold is probably the best.
All right. So Deathsaurus and Scourge, huh? All right.
I like them.
Thank you for joining us on this tour of my Transformers collection. It is a little bit different now that I've been in my new space. Let me know if you have a favorite piece in my collection and if I should review it, if you saw something I haven't talked about yet. YouTube thinks you like this video over here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the support links down below, and I'll see you in the next one. This has been Bots Obsession. I'd also like to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters: Luke Thompson, Grim Lockdown, Proton Collectibles, Snowflake316, and Max Devonshire. Thank you for supporting the channel.